What's going on, YouTube? So there's your pillow pack gold Batmobile. And comment below if you know. I've got the last two, the bifocal 2 and the Corvette, and those were 2 per box. I found 2 boxes of these in where was it? I think it was Trinidad, Colorado. And each box only had 1 gold car. So I don't know if they reduced that or what. It looks pretty bad though. I'm not crazy about it, but it's been really hard for me to find this one, so I picked it up. I just want to give these a closer look, and then I have some stuff that I'm going to be cracking open. So I love this piece here. I've had this in the past, but the one I had was pretty shot. This one is pretty close to mint. It's in great condition. Great looking Ford Bronco. I really dig it. Pretty cool looking truck there. So there's one. Here's another one that I picked up from, was this Lesney? It is. Super fast. This is another one it's like a fresh blister pull. Just mint condition. Not a flea bite anywhere on it. Very, very cool car. That's the Datsun Z. This one here, there are a couple of flea bites, but overall in really nice shape from Tomica. I'm not sure if this is a pocket car. I'm sure some of you other collectors probably know better than I do what this is. All I know is it's a Tomica Mercedes, and I like it, and I found it for $5, so I bought it. So those are those are the 3 loose cars that I picked up. I'm not going to open too many main lines in this video, but I do want to open this. Let's see. This is from 1997 copyright date on the card. I like Lexus. I drive a Lexus, so I am kind of partial to Lexus. I sold Toyotas once upon a time, and I am a fan. I'm a fan of all Japanese stuff, though. Honda, Nissan, Toyota. And this, I don't know, this casting leaves a lot to be desired, but, you know, I'm sure with the wheel swap, new paint, and detail, it would probably look pretty good. But it is a Lexus, and I do collect JDM, so picked that one up. Wanted to show this one. I already pulled it out of the package. Not sure how the camera's gonna like this one, but that thing is sweet. I really like this Chevy casting. I like the Chevy more so than the Dodge. But it seems like, for whatever reason, the Dodge shows up a lot more frequently than the Chevy does. But lately the Chevy's been showing up. It's here in the Black Bandit. It just came out again in the Country Roads. It just recently came out in the Hollywood series, which I brought out just so you can kind of see. This one's pretty cool because it's got the weathered look to it. This is from The Big Lebowski, one of my all-time favorite movies. So there you have the black van and the white van. And then I brought another one out. I don't have a whole lot of these. I have a few more that aren't here. But I don't have a whole bunch of these. But this is another one. This is an Hot Pursuit from, I don't know, probably 6, maybe 7 or 8 series ago. I think they're on like 21 or 22 for Hot Pursuit. This is probably series 13 or 14, I think, maybe. I don't know. San Francisco Police Department. So, I like it. I like the wheels on this one. So, those are those vans. Now, I'm going to crack... Let's try this real quick before I move on to the detailed stuff. Let's crack open this retro entertainment that I need to add to my collection. And let's see if my concerns on this are valid. So the rest of the car looks good. I just need to see if that wipes off. That's definitely not wiping off. But what it looks like, whatever it is, it looks like it's on top of the paint, which means that I think it can be taken off. I think maybe a little acetone would take that off and get it back down to the black. I just don't want to take any of the red or black off of it. I think this one looks quite a bit nicer than the newest one. I think a lot of it has to do with those wheels. These are some of my favorite Real Riders that Hot Wheels has put out. So, yeah, if it wasn't for that blemish, this would be a pretty sweet car. I still think it's okay for $10. So that'll go into the retro collection as a needed car. Let's crack open some of the detailed stuff here. Don't ever forget with your Auto World cars to put the plastic molding inside the box, so that later on when you go to store it, it doesn't move around in the box. Really cool Dodge Max Wedge. So I think this has come out now in black, white, red, and was the other one blue? I think it's 4 colors, of which I think I have 3. The black one is the nicest one, though. That thing is sweet. Shout out to Champion DJK for hooking me up with that one. This red one is sick, though, but what really looks good is this one as an ultra red, because it's got a red, ultra red body, ultra red wheels, and an ultra red base. I was not lucky enough to find the ultra red, but I've seen a couple of you guys out there have found it. And it's a really nice looking, I think maybe the nicest looking ultra red to have come out. Let's put that at the car dealership. This one, when I bought it thinking that I had it. It was Walmart, so I figured if I don't have it when I get home, I can return it. But I wasn't sure if I had this color or not. And then I remembered, well, I can just go on to my Instagram and check. Sure enough, I don't. I have it in white, and I have it in black, and I have it in ultra red. I really want to get the new light blue one, I think that one looks killer, but I really like what they've done with these, with the wood grain, how it's a tampo now instead of paint. Like the original release of this casting, it was just paint, so you didn't have that wood grain look to it. But that right there, that is a classy looking, very, very nice 1/64 scale car. I mean, that is as nice as it gets, save for Tomica Limited Vintage. That's the only other thing out there that is really going to sit with Auto World side by side and hold its own. Very cool car there. Crack these two real quick. These are both the same casting, just different color. There are a handful of castings from Auto World that I will buy every release that I come across. The Cadillacs being one. The 70 Impala. I'm not going to buy every Impala of the 66. I don't like it quite as much. 73 Roadrunner. Hopefully they don't bring that one out again, though. I really don't want to see that one come out again. But what has happened with the first release of that car, I think they should just let it be. It's one of the most collected, sought-after Auto World castings. Whether it's the Ultra Red, or the Raw, or even the regulars of those are like $30 just for a regular on eBay or anywhere else online. So hopefully they don't mess around with the 73 Roadrunner or the Cadillac DeVille. They've already brought out the Eldorado for the second time. I have not seen those yet, but when I do, I will get them. This one here is beautiful. That is a beautiful color of a beautiful car. 1970 Chevrolet Impala. And it is just fantastic looking. Really looks good. These are probably the only cars out there that you can park it right next to a TLV and really have both of them look like they belong next to each other. There's probably a few Greenlight cars that might be able to pull that off. But for the most part, I think Auto World and TLV are going to be the only two. Kyosho, actually with Kyosho, you can too. But the thing with Kyosho is it's all more modern stuff. This thing is awesome. Now that I have this out of the package, these new Racing Champs are just like they're really doing a great job with these cars. I can't believe how underappreciated and under collected these are. These should be far more collectible than they are. They look spectacular. I mean, this car here, if I could get my camera to focus. That looks awesome. Look at the detail on that thing. Look at those wheels. Look at that front end. I mean, that is killer. The paint, the interior, that gray interior, that was such a huge color back in the 80s. That gray color and also the red color. But that car is totally awesome. I would really like to find a gold strike of... Really, I'd like the gold strike of the Ford Bronco, but I would settle. Anyways, I think... well, that we've got them all showcased, I can kind of set them up here at the dealership. Now, the dealership was set up as a gas station, so some of these cars are going to be parked on dirt. The dealership would have been, I think, probably a little bit better when I did the TLV video of the TLV collection that I did. But I actually like the car dealership. I think it looks pretty good. I think it'll make a better backdrop for still shots. But there you have it. Walschlager Motors. I'm assuming it's maybe German. So I've got plenty of nice German cars I can park out front here. Maybe he's just an American immigrant who wanted to live the American dream. So he came here and started himself a business, and he peddles every make and model. It does say new and used. This can be his shop van. Maybe I should pave the entire front of it now. What do you guys think? It's not quite as nicely detailed as the gas station, but it's taller, which I like. It's HO scale, so it's the same scale as the gas station, which is just a tad too small for 1:64. I think it's actually 1:87 scale. Gas station is hiding back there. But anyways, that's the video. I really like the Buick. Man, that thing is just sweet. Really cool. I like that color too. Really cool. So I've got a few more things. Well, do I? Maybe I don't. I thought I... Oh, I'm going to do another video real quick for the Nissan GTR, and then after that, I'm going to call it a night. But I will be back tomorrow with an import video. So I'll get this up, and then we will do a quick Greenlight review in the next video. Thanks for checking it out.